attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Today a good one in store here. It's the Detroit Lions and the Las Vegas Raiders. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Motioning Myers right. First down, Smith to throw. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now they face second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Back to the air, it's Smith. That's him on the quick hitter. Short pickup to their own 31. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Smith on third and short. Looking Myers, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Man downfield, and Myers has it. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Smith on first down. He's got it. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Greg Reynolds to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Off play action, Goff. Flushed out of the pocket. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Here's Goff on first and 10. Another one caught by St. Brown. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. And with that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Throwing again. Here's Goff. It's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. And the Raiders 3-yard line.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Gibbs will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the 29. Looking slant route, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Caught by his back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders hoping to break this tie before the half.
13 next.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Vacates quickly left side. He's keeping it. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, Smith. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And that short gain is enough for to set it down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Las Vegas, first down.
Straight ahead with Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Taken down.
Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
13X. Hey, go flip her up.
Now they send their back in motion right. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions get the football on the first turnover of the contest. A timely interception for them there, Brock. That drive sure looked like it was headed for at least 3 and maybe more.
And that quarterback wants that throwback so much so. You could feel it right when he let it go. That was a route they've been working on, and a lot of offensive effort goes by the wayside as the defense finally gets itself off the field.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Goff off the play action. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Taken in by Williams outright. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this half.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get 1 step inside of you. There's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
He's got it in the red zone. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Yeah, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get some late points and the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. 1st down, Smith to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And now the Raiders call for the 1st of their timeouts. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Smith. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Lions get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time. That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Lions take over first and 10.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 27. Buys time, rolling right. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Second and 6 coming up here. Gibbs now from the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Landon Roberts coming over for the hit.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is brought in by Laporta. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Finds him over the middle. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They're set up at the 35 now.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Smith on first down. Short pass brought in. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware. But he's a viable option as well.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Running back, motioning right. And again, it's Smith. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Smith. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. He's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
First down.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He'll get this to Tucker. And this one does not go far. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. From the gun, Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
There we go, sit down. Finish it on. There we go, sit down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He finds him beyond the marker. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
Lions 17, Raiders 14.
Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They're going to pass it here. Catch made left side by Laporta. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
And it's third
The
down.
goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was merely room to add even more.
And he's brought down at the line.
Junior
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
50, 4 now. Super. Okay.
Looking to throw. That one's complete right side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's escorted out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
The kick is good. He got it. And now their lead will push out beyond a field goal. So the Lions get the win on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip,